Understanding Personal Pronouns at GrammarSongs by Melissa. You have learned that nouns include the people, places, and things we read, speak, and write about. You have also learned that proper nouns are the capitalized names of people, places, and things. They make your writing more specific by telling exactly which person, place, or object you are referring to. Instead of boy, I can write Zeke. Instead of teacher, I can name Mr. Green. Instead of city, Niceville. Instead of school, Tubman Elementary. Instead of movie, Star Wars. And instead of cats, I can specifically name Stripes. Nouns and proper nouns are both important because they form the images or understanding that we receive when we read or listen. We can use the noun girl or proper noun Cheyenne, and we can use the noun restaurant or proper noun olive vineyard to form images for our reader. The girl went to the restaurant, Cheyenne went to olive vineyard. Pronouns are substitutes or replacements for nouns. The prefix pro means for, so pronouns stand in for nouns. So we can use a pronoun to replace the noun girl or the proper noun Cheyenne when we write. Instead of writing, the girl went to the restaurant or Cheyenne went to olive vineyard, we can use the pronoun she. She went to olive vineyard. The pronoun she can take the place of the girl or Cheyenne. She is a subject pronoun since she is replacing the subject in our sentence. Subject pronouns include I, you, he, she, it, we, plural you, and they. I, you, he, she, and it are singular, meaning they replace only one person or thing in the sentence. We, plural you, and they are plural subject pronouns because they replace a group of people or things as subjects of a sentence. For example, if I write the car went quickly down the road, I can see one single car driving quickly down the road. It would be the pronoun to replace the noun car since there's only one car and a car is neither male nor female. So my sentence would read, it went quickly down the road. But what if there is more than one car? What if my sentence read, the cars went quickly down the road? I see more than one car zipping down the road. Which pronoun should I use now? I would need to use the pronoun they. Since there is a group of cars, and I am not a part of that group, they is the personal subject pronoun I should choose. They went quickly down the road. Subject pronouns are important when speaking and writing because you don't want to overuse your noun or proper noun repeatedly. I have a bunny named Fluffy. Fluffy is gray with a pink nose. Fluffy likes to eat bunny hot pet food and carrots. Fluffy loves to share with her friend Spice. This paragraph does a good job talking about Fluffy, but it sounds a little choppy. The student used Fluffy 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Since Fluffy is our subject and we want our reader to know who we are talking about, we will leave the name Fluffy in our first sentence. But we can use the personal subject pronoun she to replace Fluffy in the other sentences since Fluffy is one bunny and she is female. I have a bunny named Fluffy. She is gray with a pink nose. She likes to eat bunny hot pet food and carrots. She loves to share with her friend Spice. Using pronouns gives our writing better flow. Let's practice using pronouns as subjects in some simple sentences. Remember, we can substitute the subject for the pronouns I, you, he, she, or it if the subject is singular, meaning the sentence is about one person or object. And we can use we, plural you, or they if the sentence is talking about a group or more than one object. The football player caught the ball. When I read this sentence, I get a picture in my head of a football player and a ball. They are the nouns in my sentence, but which is my subject? What or who is this sentence about? It's about the football player. Since there is only one football player, I need to choose a singular subject pronoun for my subject. And since this football player is a male, I will choose the pronoun he. My new sentence reads, He caught the ball. Let's try another sentence. My family went on a picnic. When I read this sentence, I get a picture in my head of me, my mom, my dad, and my brother, and I get a picture of all the things we take on a picnic. Family and picnic are the nouns in my sentence, but which is my subject? What or who is the sentence about? My family. Since there is more than one person in my family, it is a group, so I need to use a plural pronoun. And since I'm including myself in the group, I will use the pronoun we. We went on a picnic. Hooray! So you've learned that pronouns are words that replace nouns. You've also learned that personal pronouns can replace the subject in your sentences. And most importantly, you've learned that using pronouns can prevent you from overusing your subject when you write. Hooray! You win an award for understanding pronouns. Thank you for joining me at Grammar Songs by Melissa.